Okay, so a very good afternoon. So today I am thrilled to introduce you to a Websites Watch portal, our powerful portal dedicated to evaluating websites based on numerous critical parameters. So this tool is basically vital because it ensures websites are in a top-notch condition, guaranteeing their optimal performance and user experience. So now let's dive into some of the key parameters that we analyze for a website. So first of all, rank. So our system calculates a website rank by accessing various parameter status. So basically, this rank provides a clear indication of a site's overall health and performance. So this basically rank is calculated using the parameter status. So according to the parameter status, we assign them positive and negative marks accordingly, and then the rank is calculated. So for the live demonstration, we are like having like for the demonstration, I am taking fairshare.tech as the website. Now let's move on to the next parameter. Basically, this is not a parameter. This is just information. So basically, number of links crawled. So this parameter measures the total number of links our system has successfully analyzed within the website. So currently, we have crawled 15 internal links for the fairshare.tech website. Now, count of folds. Counting the folds basically determines how many times a website needs to be scrolled to view all its content, or what should I say is basically uh, it would likely refer to how many sections or segments of a content are immediately visible to a user without requiring them to scroll down the page. So according to the number of links scrolled, that is 15, we have calculated the count of folds for this website. So count of folds comes out to be 60 over here. Now the important aspect which we check over here is the domain expiry date. So basically this highlights the expiration date of a website's domain. So this is a very important aspect for any website. So basically through this portal, we checks the domain expiry date of the particular website, and like the user can directly check through this portal that when their domain will be expiring. So this is about it. Now let's move on to the main parameters that we check for every website. So these are few of the parameters which counts to be 30 to 35, maybe 40. So let's start by the first one. I hope the above one are clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Now let's move on to the main parameters that we check. So website status. So basically this determines whether your website is up or down. It is also a very crucial parameter for every website so that they get to know whether their website is up or down at the particular moment or not. So through this portal, they can check whether their website is up or down. Accordingly, we assign marks to every parameter. Just like here, we are assigning like the Fairshare website is currently up. So we are assigning them the positive marks over here. Now the spell check. Basically, we ensure there are no spelling errors on a website, and it should be there. Like there should be no spelling errors on a website, but there are few spelling errors on the 15 crawled pages. So this is a negative point for the Fairshare website currently. So there are few spelling errors that are there. Just a moment. So these are few of the spelling errors that are there on the Fairshare website that we need to optimize. Now the dead links. So basically identifying the broken links is a very crucial for user experience. Dead links basically determines like if any of the link on a particular website, when we click on that particular link and that link doesn't redirect to anywhere, it just shows a 404 not found error. That means that particular link is a dead link. So dead links are also a very like bad kind of thing for a particular website. uh, Actually, we are currently working on this. This is showing a wrong number over here. So we are currently fixing this bug. Then next part is the sitemap existing. So basically a sitemap aids search engines in navigating a site efficiently. So basically for websites, there could be two kinds of sitemap files. It could be sitemap.xml or maybe it could be sitemap index.xml. So every website should have this particular sitemap file, so that it should tell search engines which all pages the search engine crawler should crawl, and accordingly they should index that pages. Now the next parameter is title exist. So an appropriate title tag is a fundamental to every website. So this means that every single page that a particular website has should have a title that should determine what what exactly that particular page is telling the user. So every page of the Fairshare website should have a title, and this is a very important aspect according to the SEO. So as we can see over here, as the total links crawled were 15, and in all the 15 pages the title exists. So accordingly we have assigned the marks over here. Now according to the title, we have three more things as short title, long title, duplicate titles. So what we can say is a generic title should not be less than 30 characters and should not be larger than 70 characters. So if the title lies below the 30 character range, then we show over here as the particular title on this page is a short title. So please optimize this accordingly. And long title, if the particular title is having more than 70 characters or 70 character long only, then we show over here, like on the Fairshare website, we are having two titles which are having the title length as 70 and 69. Sorry, my bad. So the long title length that generic is 65 characters, what we have set. And the duplicate title thing is no, like every page that a website should not have the same title. And as we can see over here is the Fairshare website doesn't have duplicate titles on any of the pages. That means every title is unique on every page of this website. So this is still titles thing. So I think so everything is clear till now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Is this limit set by us or it is a universal setup?
Basically the 30 to 65, or maybe it could range till 70. It's a generic universal thing.
Okay, fine. Got it.
Okay, now let's move on to the next parameter, which is responsive. So basically this parameter assesses if the website design is responsive across all the devices. All the devices means if we are looking the particular page on a like a desktop screen or a mobile view or a tablet. So like it should be user friendly. So just for an example, if I want to show this particular page in a mobile view, I can show you like, so that it should be user friendly, like it should be easily readable. So as you can see over here is this is the mobile view of this particular page. We can see over here is it's pretty user friendly, like we can read easily through this, right? Everybody can read through this easily.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is about the responsive parameter thing. Now let's move on to the font legibility. So basically legible fonts contribute to better user readability. Again, it's according to the user friendliness. So basically the universal uh, like font size set over here is it's between it can range between 16 to 24 pixels. Basically this is the universal font size that has been set, but we are checking for 18 pixels to 24 pixel. It could be plus minus 2. So this is about the font legibility. And now let's move on to the HTTP to HTTPS redirect. So over here in this portal, we verify if the website currently redirects from a HTTP to HTTPS for secure browsing. So basically what happens is every website should redirect from HTTP to HTTPS redirect. HTTPS basically means a secured way of opening up a website. Basically, if we open up a website using the HTTPS, that means the data that will be passed through the URL is encrypted and cannot be like hacked or anything else. So if I open the Fairshare website using the http://fairshare.tech, then it redirects to the HTTPS only, and that means the status is yes, and accordingly we assign the positive marks to it. Now H1, H2, H3 exist. So most importantly, the H1 is the most important aspect regarding the SEO thing. Every page in the website should contain one H1 tag, and that H1 tag should contain one or the other SEO phrase that the users search for your website on the Google search engines. Let's suppose we are searching IT companies in Pune, maybe. So if any of the heading tag includes that particular SEO phrase, that means our page will be indexed more in the like above in the SERP, and that means it's good for our website that it's on the top of the SERP. SERP is basically search engines results page. That So if our website should rank high in the search engine results page, our H1 or maybe the title should include the SEO phrases that the people search for to search our websites. So in between H1, H2, and H3, H1 has the highest priority. So every page must have one or the other H1 tag on the website. So as we can see over here, for H1, H2, and H3, the Fairshare website has H1 and H2 tags on every page and not H3 tag. Basically, this is not that much important in aspect of SEO thing. H1 and H2 are important in aspect of SEO thing. So that's why we are having good over here, like we are having assigning positive marks to here as we are having both H1 and H2 on Fairshare website. Now, let's move on to the next parameter, which is hreflang. So basically, this ensures the availability of hreflang tags for multilingual content. So let's suppose we have added the hreflang attribute in our website code base, and some person from Spain opens up our website, and like in the hreflang attribute we have set the Spain language as well, uh, also with the English language. So if a person opens up the particular website, our particular website in Spain, in his search engine, then that website will be opening up in the Spanish language for him. So accordingly, if we have added the hreflang attribute with the specified language, then we can open that particular website in any of the language in like if we are in the other part of the world as well. Now let's move on to the next parameter. I think so till here it's clear.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Now let's move on to the next parameter, which is charset encoding. So basically it confirms the existence of character encoding declarations. So basically for the charset encoding, as we know, we all use the UTF-8 charset encoding. So basically this like this have all the characters that should be like accordingly visible on the website. So basically it encodes the binary characters and like shows us on the screen so that it becomes user friendly. So this is about character encoding thing. Now let's move on to the lang attribute exist. So lang attribute basically verifies the presence of language attributes in the HTML. So basically if we set the primary language as English, and on the website if we like set some of the uh, content that is there in in another language, like we set as lang equal to fr, that means that particular content should be shown in the French language, then this can be done through this, and we can like a website should have this as well. So as we can see over here is the Fairshare website is also having the lang attribute, which may be set as en. So that's why we are showing the status as yes over here and assigning them the positive marks. Now let's move on to the next parameter, which is canonical tags. So basically it determines if canonical tags are utilized to avoid duplicate content issues. So it could be the case if on a website there are two pages and both the pages are having the same content. So it becomes difficult for the crawlers or maybe the search engines to index the page correctly. Like they can't figure out which out of the two pages they need to index. So if the second page is having the duplicate contents of the first page, then in the second page we can mention the canonical tag, like this particular page is having the duplicate contents from the first page. That means it will like allow the crawler or the search engines to index the first page, that is the original page. So canonical tags come like works like this. So accordingly, the Fairshare website is also having the canonical tags, and accordingly we have assigned them the positive marks. Now the Google business page. So basically, this checks for the presence of Google business page for better online visibility. As you all have seen on the Google search engines, like if you search for Fairshare IT services, you can see on the right side a card type of thing where it is showing all the company information, the website links, and all those things. So and also, if you can open the Fairshare.tech website, on the contact us page, we can see over there a map thing that is at the bottom of the page. So basically that determines the Google business page URL. So every for having the online visibility of your particular organization or your company, every website should have a Google business page URL. So Fairshare is also having the Google business page URL, and accordingly positive marks are given. Now let's move on to the next parameter, which
Keshav,
yes.
Keshav, sorry for interrupting. So there is one website, Eugene Consulting, right?
Okay.
So in the website watch report, the report says Google business page does not exist, right?
Okay.
Actually, if you search on Google Eugene Consulting, we can see that Google business page. So is there any specific reason why you have shown it is not existed?
Maybe there could be the case like actually the thing is we check for the Google business page URL pattern. So there could be the thing like in that particular website there could be another Google business page pattern which maybe we can include in our code base so that it can check for that as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. So okay, we will surely add that pattern, right? Now let's move on to the next parameter, robots.txt. So it confirms the existence of robots.txt file that guides search engines crawler. So basically this particular file, if a website has in it, then basically this tells the crawlers like which all pages they need to crawl and they can index accordingly. Or we can also mention in this file that like we can disallow few of the crawlers to crawl our particular website. So this is the functionality of the robots.txt file. So we can every website must have a robots.txt file which should tell the crawlers like which all pages they need to crawl, and accordingly so that the search engines can index their website. So as we can see over here, Fairshare is also having the robots.txt file, and accordingly we have assigned the positive marks. Now Facebook page, YouTube channel link, LinkedIn page, Instagram, Twitter. So basically these all come under the social media links. So this evaluates the inclusion of the social media links for easy access to social platforms. So let me give you an example. As you can see over here, for the websites watch portal itself, we have few of the social media links, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So basically, these should be there in case of the support. Let's suppose any of the user finds any of the discrepancy in the website, so they can like directly contact using these social media links as well. Accordingly, also the next parameters are also, so WhatsApp number, telephone number, and email address exist. So accordingly, as I have said, for the social media links, if the users that are using our portal or maybe are using our website, they feel like they can't find something and they need some support, so they can like contact us through the WhatsApp number as well. They can contact us through the telephone number, which should be clickable. That means after clicking on that particular link, that should dial the number, as we are also having for the websites watch portal.
Yeah, Keshav.
Yes.
As I mentioned regarding that Google My Business page,
Right.
so I was just wondering the same pattern type of thing is there for these type of social media icons as well.
Right. Yes. There
Yeah,
are
because
so many
on some
patterns.
websites there were social media icons were present,
Okay.
but the report was showing it was not there.
Okay. So there could be like different patterns. So after this meet, can you please send me the
Yes, yes, yes,
particular
sure,
website so
sure.
that I can check and match the patterns as well?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is all about till clickable email address exists. So I think so everything is now clear till this part.
Yes.
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 Okay. Now let's move on to the next parameter, which is the Google Analytics. So as we know, currently the new Google Analytics was introduced, which is the GA4 thing. So basically it checks for the presence of Google Analytics tracking codes. So like every website should be integrated with the Google Analytics so that they can get to know about their website status accordingly, like uh, how many users are currently using their website in the past month, how many users have used their website. Like on the live screen they can also see like how many users are currently using their website. So all those things are like comes under the Google Analytics thing. So accordingly they can analyze their website, and after analyzing they can optimize their website. So as we know, currently the new GA4 has been introduced, so every website should now have the latest GA4 configuration instead of the old universal analytics configuration. So as we can see over here, the Fairshare has now not having the old Google Analytics, which is a good point, and has implemented the latest GA4 configuration in the website. So accordingly we have assigned the positive marks. Now let's move on to the keywords and description. So basically it validates the presence of the relevant keywords and meta descriptions. So keywords basically defines the phrases that the people search for to search for your website on the Google search engines, and descriptions basically tells you about the description about the page, particular page, and every page on the website should have a different meta description so that it describes better like what page describes what content in the website. So the Fairshare website has both keywords, meta keywords, as well as the meta descriptions. Now the favicon. So favicon and the OG image. So basically it confirms the presence of the favicons as well as the OG image. So favicon, what we can see over here is, as you can see on the top, these icons, that small icons that comes along the text. So these are basically the favicons. So these basically describes how your website logo looks, and this is a very important aspect as well. And OG image is basically, the thing is, if you share your particular website link to anybody, so the image that comes behind that link is is due to the OG image thing. So every website should also include the OG image tags as well in their content bodies. So as we can see over here is the Fairshare website is also having the both the favicon as well as the OG images. Now URL response time. So it assesses the website's loading speed. So basically, generally it's not fully universal, but we can say is from 0.5 to 2.5 seconds the website must open up. So as we can see over here is the URL response time for Fairshare website is currently 1.8375 seconds. Like in about 1.8 second, when we open up the website, it opens up. So that's a good thing. So it could be like for some people more than 3 seconds is bad, or it could be like for some people till 4 seconds it's good. So we can set accordingly, but for ourselves what we have set is from 0.5 to 2.5 seconds is a good thing that a website opens up in this range. So this is all about the URL response time seconds. Oh, I think so everything is clear till here.
Yes.
Okay. Now few of the parameters are only left. So now let's move on to the alt attribute check. So basically alt attributes are used for image descriptions. Let's suppose on any of the website, on a particular page we have 5 images, and due to some server errors, when the user opens up your website, they are unable to see the images. Then uh, as you know that if the image doesn't show, it just show a small PNG image over there, that's like demo image. So the user can't figure out like what this particular image was for. So for all the images that we have in our website, we must include the alt attributes. That means we must describe that what this particular image is telling. So let's suppose I have an image of a flower, maybe a blue flower, right? If due to some server error the user unable to seize the image on the website, he must get to know that this particular is a blue flower. So instead of if the image is not showing, the particular alt attribute should be shown over there as the blue flower, so that the user gets to know that this is particular an image that describes a blue flower. So alt attribute must be there for every image that we have in our website. So this is about the alt attribute check. So as we can see over here is we are in the Fairshare website, we are not having any images that are without alt attributes, and that's a very good point, and we are assigning a positive mark over here. Now the lorem ipsum and under construction checks. So lorem ipsum and under construction are basically the demo text. Like as the developers, we know that we sometimes use the demo text just to like print the content on the page or do something. So these kind of lorem ipsum and under construction text should not be there on any website, as it's not good in point of SEO. So this is all about the lorem ipsum and under construction check. Now indexed by Google, basically it checks if the website is indexed by the Google. So indexing by the Google is basically means whether your website has been indexed on the search engine results page or not. So this thing we also check through Website Watch portal. Now the console errors. So basically these console errors are due to some of the JavaScript coding errors that we like see using the inspect button over here and like clicking on the console thing. So these are basically few of the JavaScript errors that we get. Now SEO phrases title mismatch. So as I was telling, for the H1 exist, like H1 should contain one or the other SEO phrase that the people search for your particular website. That means if your title matches with the SEO phrases that the people searches for, that means you are going in the right direction. That means the title must contain one or the other SEO phrases that the people search for your website. So as we can see over here is we have added the IT companies in Pune as a phrase, and if we are matching with all the titles on the particular Fairshare website, and if it matches with the titles, like if the particular IT companies in Pune phrase matches with the title, that means we are not having the title mismatch, and that means we are printing the status as yes over here. And I think so it's a bug, it's showing a negative mark over here. We'll fix that. So this is still the SEO phrases parameter, and basically this particular thing is basically we are checking like at what particular day the phrase that you have entered in our portal is on what page. So as we can see over here is on 22nd December, we checked that IT companies in we checked for IT companies in Pune for the fairshare.tech domain, and it was exceeding 5 pages. That means in the search engine results page. It was like this particular link was after the 5 pages of the search engines. So this is all about the parameters that we have, that we are checking using the Website Swatch portal. Hope everything is clear till here.
Actually, I have a doubt. It might be because I am not having any knowledge about it. But I just
Okay.
want to ask what is H1 tag and SEO last one, 40th one. So what is the difference in between these two?
Okay. So basically, if you can see, like in the code content that we make as a developer, we have meta titles as well as the H1 tag. So title basically defines, as you can see over at the top, it's showing that we watch websites health and fitness parameters for you. So basically this defines the title of that particular page that we have opened. As we have opened this particular URL, so this particular URL tells that this page title is we watch websites health and fitness parameters for you. And let's suppose this is a heading. So basically in the content body we define the heading of the particular tag. So that means it's a good practice that we include the SEO phrases. SEO phrases are basically uh, the keywords that people search on the Google search engines to find our website. So if somebody searches for this IT companies in Pune, and it uh, then that means this particular phrase must be included in any of the title that the particular website is having, as well as it should be there in the H1 thing. I hope I cleared your doubt.
Yes, yes. I'm getting it. Yes, thank you.
Right?
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. So I think so. This is all about the understanding of the Website Swatch parameters. So should we conclude now?